Exercise 9.1, okay. Application of trigonometry is continued. In this video, I am going to give the solution of question number 3, 4 and 5. In this video, I am going to solve 3, 4 and 5, these three questions. Now starting with question number 3, question is here. See, a contractor plans to install 2 slides for children to play in a park. So this is the ground level and the contractor is going to install 2 slides. This is the first slide. It is at a height of how much? Say the first slide is it is at a height of 1.5 meter. So you can mark like this A, B, C, and it is inclined at an angle of 30 degree to the ground. This is about the first slide. This is the slide. AC is the slide. You are asked to find what is the length AC. What is the length of the slide? Another slide, it is at a bigger inclination. The inclination is given 60 degree and the end is, this is the slide, okay. This is the slide 2. This is slide 1, slide 2. You can mark it, say P, Q, and R. And this is at a height of 3 meter. You see there in the question, it is at a height of 3 meter. And here also you are asked to find what is the length of the slide. Length of the slide is PR. What is the length of the slide? So there will be 2 parts in this question. See, the first part, if this is the angle, opposite to angle is perpendicular, opposite to 90 degree is hypotenuse, and third side is the base. So whatever ratio you take, we have discussed in the previous question, that video, that we have to take the ratio either sine, cos or tan. Maybe some cases we need 2 ratio also. In one question 2 ratio, some maybe 3 ratio also. Here whatever ratio you take, you have to take this 1.5, known value must be taken. Which one you need? You need to find this hypotenuse, you see, AC. You are asked to find AC and you know the perpendicular. Hypotenuse and perpendicular, you have to use the ratio sin theta. Sin theta is equal to P by H. Sin 30 degree is 1 by 2. What is perpendicular? You see, perpendicular is AB, it is the height, it is given 1.5. And AC is unknown, we have to find it. AC is the length of the first slide. So 1 by, if we cross multiply, you see 1 into AC, cross multiplying, 1 into AC is equal to 1.5 into 2. So AC is equal to 3 meter. That is the length of the first slide is 3 meter. You can write it. Therefore the length of first slide is 3 meter. Now coming to the second one, you say. Here again opposite to angle is perpendicular, opposite to 90 is hypotenuse, third side is the base. Same thing here again, you see, you have to, whatever ratio you take, you have to take the known value. Known value, this is 3 perpendicular. Perpendicular, you need to find hypotenuse. PR is the length of slide, you are asked to find it. So perpendicular and hypotenuse, again here also sin theta, here sin 60 degree, perpendicular by hypotenuse. Sin 60 value is root 3 by 2, perpendicular is 3 meter, and hypotenuse is PR, that is the length of slide, we are asked to find it. Now cross multiply, root 3 into PR is equal to 2 into 3 meter, then PR is equal to 2 3 is 6 by root 3 meter. You can rationalize denominator, you see, 6 by root 3, rationalize denominator means root 3 into root 3. And then 6 root 3 into root 3 is 3, 3 to the 6. So therefore the length of the second slide is root 2 root 3 meter. You can write here, therefore the length of the second slide is 2 root 3 meter, and this is a complete solution. Next question, solving question number 4. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower on the ground. First you draw ground level and a tower, you can mark it AB, vertical tower 90 degree. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from a point on the ground. certain a point on the ground, say let the point is C. From the point a person is observing the angle of elevation. Elevation means person is here looking upward. We have discussed in the first video, person is looking upward and he is observing that this is 30 degree and at a distance 30 meter. From the foot of the tower at a distance of 30 meter, person is here, he is observing the top of the tower is 30 degree. Then what is the height of the tower you are asked to find? This AB is the height of the tower and you are asked to find what it is. Now see, opposite to the angle is perpendicular, opposite to 90 hypotenuse, and the third side is base, and in this case known value is base here and you have to find the perpendicular. So P and B you have to use tan theta, hypotenuse not necessary here. So tan theta, tan 30 degree, we know it is tan theta is P by B, tan 30 value is 1 by root 3. Perpendicular is AB, that is the height of the tower we are asked to find. Base is 30 meter here. So you see 1 by root 3 into 30 meter is equal to AB, and we can just reverse interchanging sides. It is 30 by root 3. We can rationalize denominator, root 3 into root 3. So it is 30 root 3 by root 3 into root 3 is 3, 3 10 the 30, so it is 10 root 3 meter. Therefore you can write like this, therefore the height of the tower is 10 root 3 meter. You can write it, height of the tower is 10 root 3 meter. Then solving question number 5, you say a kite is flying at a height of 60 meter above the ground. So you draw the ground level. A kite is here, it is at a height how much? 60 meter. You can mark this AB at a height, this is the vertical. The string attached to the kite is temporarily tied to a point on the ground. So the kite is like this, this is the string thread. It is at an angle, said that it is 60 degree and the height it is 60 meter, 60 meter. So they are asking you to find the length of the string. String means, say this mark AC, you are asked to find what is AC. AC is the length of the string, how much it is you are asked to find. Now you see this is the angle, opposite angle is perpendicular, opposite is 90 hypotenuse, third side is base, and you are asked to find the length of the string AC. That means is hypotenuse here in this triangle, and perpendicular is known. Whatever ratio you have to take, you have to take this known value. Remember, we have discussed in previous questions also. So perpendicular and hypotenuse is sin theta. We have to use here sin theta. Theta is 60 degrees. Sin theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Sin 60 value is root 3 by 2. Perpendicular is AB. AB is 60 meter. Perpendicular by hypotenuse is AC, which is the length of the string. We are asked to find it. Now cross multiply, root 3 times AC is equal to 60 into 2. It is in meter. Then what will be AC? It is 60 into 2 by root 3. We can rationalize denominator. Multiply by root 3. Here also multiply by root 3. 62 is 120. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 340 times. That means we are getting 40 root 3 meter. So you can write, therefore the length of string is 40 into root 3 meter, and this is the complete solution for this question. Okay.